don't even know how we're gonna make it home, guys. Hey everyone, Jordan here from ThatCarLife, and I'm here with ThatCarLife support, and today we are taking the SSS Pulsar to an early 2000s car meet. Alright, I'm just going to quickly let the Pulsar warm up. Alright, so I just finished giving the SSS a really good wash, so as you can see, this thing is looking beautiful, nice and shiny, nice and spotless, ready for a car meet. And I haven't taken the SSS to a car meet in a very, very long time, so I'm keen to actually get this thing out there and start showing it off again. And this thing surprises me at how much attention the SSS gets. Like, it is my daily driver, and when I take it out during my daily duties, this thing gets so much attention. So many people, you know, thumbs up, oh I love that thing's sick, you know, people screaming out SSS there. Like, this thing gets just as much attention as the S15, or maybe sometimes even more. Like, it's honestly weird. Like, I didn't expect it to get that much, but yeah, I guess it just shows how underrated these things are and just how respected and cool they are. But yeah, tonight is going to be an early 2000s car meet, so there should be a lot of old school auto salon cars, early 2000s cars down there, according to the Facebook event. So yeah, I'm very keen to, you know, see those kind of old school cars and have this thing in its element with, you know, a whole bunch of other early 2000s old school cars. Some of you guys might be wondering, you know, is the SSS fixed with those issues and stuff? Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out this video right here where I talked about some of the issues the SSS has been having, you know, with the way it drives and stuff. And I haven't fixed the issue yet. It's still making that big vibration and stuff. So I don't know, I'm just going to take it easy, drive it easy, and be really light on the throttle when I let off and stuff. That tends to make it a lot less harsh. So yeah, it is a bit of a drive to this meet. It's in Marsden Park, so it's a bit of a trek from where I'm at, but it should be a lot of fun still. Anyways, enough chit chat. We're gonna head down. We're gonna meet up with Mems before we go, and yeah, we'll check out the meet.
Hey everyone, we are here. Where are we?
Marsden Park.
Marsden Park. And we have picked up Mems.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Mems is our
Tuner's Evolution.
Yes.
AKA the ThatCarLife light man for tonight.
Yeah, I'm the light man for tonight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yes, we're about to arrive. We're here very late. It's like 7:30, and I think they're finishing at like 8 or something.
Because someone didn't want to take tolls.
Yeah, sack paying tolls. It's so much. Anyway, we're gonna see how we go. We're gonna pull in, and hopefully there's still some good cars there. And yeah, I'm keen to check it out. Hey man. There's a SSS. Go back. Alright guys, we're just parked up at the meet. We've got the SSS on a nice like show spec angle. Yeah, looking nice and proper with a fresh wash and, you know, the Diablos. The SSS looks hectic, so yeah, I really love the Diablos, the wars, everything. What do you reckon, Mems? You like the SSS?
It looks sick, bro. What a daily, bro.
You like it?
Yeah, it looks really good.
It looks proper, eh?
Yeah,
Look at the back end as well.
The angle and everything. Like,
Looks sick, eh?
Show car spec.
Yeah, especially nice and clean. Whoa, that looks proper. Yeah, this really fits in at an early 2000s meet. You've got like Starlet, Charades,
You know what?
heaps of old school
I've
stuff.
got one thing to say.
What?
SSS say less.
SSS say less.
Yeah, my hoodie, bro.
If you want to support the channel, there's some SSS hoodies if you like the SSS. ThatCarLife.com.au. Alright, we're going to do a walkthrough of the meet, guys. We'll have a sus and spot some more early 2000s cars. As you can see, there's a nice Starlet on some wars. There's a few sound systems blaring as well, so I'll try not to get copyrighted. This thing's proper sex spec. The sick red SSS Pulsar N14. That's nice. The Pulsar. Oh. Wow. Yeah, this thing looks like, this definitely looks like early 2000s. Wow. Oh,
I'll show you the thing, please.
bro, that is so cool. Wowzers. Yeah, this thing's pretty old school, eh?
Yeah. You know
And
what
then-
it's missing? I reckon this is like some white walls. And it'll be like full.
It's mad. And then just casually you've got, you know, one R34 GTR, and then you've got a GTT.
Yeah. They're just
Proper. It's some mad Holdens here too, guys. Like proper big wheels, nice fitment, nice wars.
What is that, like 20 inch?
Nice big old school plates. You wanna proper old school vibe. You know how it is. This thing's really, really nice. Really nice dish wheels, nice stance. More JDM than sex spec, but still very clean. Very, very clean Evo. Love the paint. Another sick N14 SSS here. And this thing's got the GTIR bonnet on it. Some really nice, you know, deep dish wheels with some hectic wars. I had the same white and teal wars combo on my Triple S, on my stockies. They honestly look so good. So yeah, I'm really like this thing, eh? Oh, and it's got a sunroof too.
Yeah, but hey, that shit looks mad.
Yeah, it's got a sunroof. Honestly, before I bought my N15, I was really looking hard for an N14 because these were always my favorite. But yeah, they're just really hard to come by and really hard to find a clean one. But yeah, then I found mine, which I fell in love with. But yeah, N14s, I've always got a massive soft spot for them. So yeah, as you guys can see, they're just really special, really old school, proper cars. There's an interesting amount of cars on Wars. Like this is a Golf GDI on Wars as well. So yeah, that's very interesting. I like that. S13, there's an RX-7. There's a really big variety of cars here, guys. Like there's GDRs, RX-7, Silvias. Then you've got like, you know, Sexspec inspired Starlets, Pulsars and stuff. So yeah, there's definitely a huge variety. Yeah, so we've got like a proper Datsun here.
Sounds cam.
Yeah, it sounds cam. That's hectic. Parked right next to an FD RX-7, which is hectic. S15 Bananas here. I love, man, this car is absolutely beautiful. Been following him on Instagram for ages. Bro, the fitment in this car, on this car is literally nuts. Like look at the refitment, guys. That is literally nuts. This thing is one of the cleanest S15s in Sydney. Like that is nuts. Oof. Guys, there's another Triple S here as well in silver. Silver and some nice like pinkish wars to match the seat covers. I like it. Quite similar to mine in a few ways. Yeah, it's really nice. It's always good to see another silver Triple S because you rarely see them around. So yeah, it's very clean. I like it. So this Mirage was at my Sexspec meet and cruise that I had when I reviewed the Triple S. I'll link the video here if you haven't seen it. Yeah, this is James's Mirage. It's crazy that he built the whole car himself. So yeah, the nice big yellow plates, nice big wheels, wars. The interior in this thing, once again, he made it all himself and it's nuts. As you can see, full, you know, down lights. The whole thing's been completely redone. Speakers in the back as well. Like, yeah, this thing is done right. It's even got the screens in the back seat as well, as you can see here. Full on. Yeah, it's just a proper car. So yeah, the fact that something like this is getting built now in 2023, you know, it gives us a lot of hope that Sexspec is going to stay alive and stuff. So yeah, it's a proper car. Got a RX-7 and a VL Calais as well, so they look nice and sick too. And these are proper old school too, guys. Like you would always see these around in the early 2000s, even older. But yeah, the fact that two P-platers are driving these things and keeping them alive, yeah, it's sick, eh? You're wearing the MEMS R33 hoodie.
This is the #1 hoodie.
#1 hoodie.
Look,
and if you guys didn't know, you can actually buy this hoodie with MEMS' car on it on the ThatCarLife store. I'll show you the back.
Yeah.
As you can see, it looks proper. It's got MEMS' 33. Yeah, ThatCarLife Spot showing it off. But yeah, if you guys want to cop a MEMS hoodie and, you know, rep his R33, links down below.
100%. There's gonna be way more stuff was there. Look, has S15, you jealous, Jordan's S15,
yep,
the Triple S as well.
All the boys' cars on hoodies, you can actually grab them. So have a sus.
If you don't get them, MEMS is coming for you.
Coming for you.
Nice DC2 Type R here too, guys. That's immaculate. Look at that. Oof. Every time I see a DC2, it just makes me miss my first car so much more. R34 GDR. Blue on white wheels looks really good. I'm so jealous that this has a sunroof, man. I want a sunroof. But yeah, this looks really nice. Nice white wheels, wars, blue paint. Alright, so we're back in the Triple S, and yeah, most of the meat has like dispersed. Yeah, there's a lot of JDM cars here, not as much early 2000s cars as I would have hoped to see, but still some very clean cars nonetheless. But we're gonna head down to Eastern Creek now because there is some
rolls, I think.
And Haas with Dadas S15's already there, so we're gonna head down and we'll see you guys when we get to Eastern Creek, and we'll suss it out, see what's going on. I love it, bro. 100%. I wish I was in my S15. Alright, we just got to Eastern Creek, guys. There's literally drifting, skid pen is fully packed, and there's roll racing on at the main straight as well. So yeah, it's pretty intense. So check it out, have a look around, and we'll see what's here. pretty much just Euro only cars, which is hectic. So yeah, we saw a few Euro road racing stuff, but we're going to check out the drifting now. So
It's all the Jackson
I'm going to show you guys some of the lineup. I'll do a quick walk through the lineup, guys, show you what's here. We got a lot of S chassis, 180s, S13s, Corollas. This thing's sick. Very clean R33. BA Falcon, love this. S14, S15, a few 350Zs. We've got one in the corner there. Another 350Z here as well. R34 Lexus, S13, S14, BRZ. A few Falcons and BMWs and stuff. So yeah, pretty hectic lineup for drifting, guys. My ears, bro. Alright guys, so it's a bit later in the night. We ended up leaving Eastern Creek after watching a bit of the drifting.
11:27.
And yeah, we basically just watched a bit of the drifting runs and stuff, ended up leaving. And yeah, I was going to do an outro later on, but we're on the way home in the Triple S. We're just about to go to the airport. Well, we're at the airport now. We're going to get a quick drink and stuff, but we're literally on the road down there. And literally, I didn't even realize, but that Carlos Paul goes, oh my God, Jordan, the coolant gauge, look, the temp gauge was literally on H, all the way on hot. And I'm like, oh my God. There was nowhere to pull over. I had to turn the engine off and roll and coast pretty much, you know? When I ran out of speed, I'd have to turn the engine on again and keep going a bit more, turn it off, coast. Like, it was actually bad, eh? I've checked and there's no coolant in the overflow. So I don't know, this temp gauge has always been a bit iffy. Like sometimes I'm on the highway and it just drops down to all the way to C. So I don't know, I popped the bonnet. It wasn't like, I don't know, when it's all the way up on H, it should be like smoking. You should hear it like hissing and stuff, but there was literally none of that. So we're gonna quickly head down to the servo down the road, put in some coolant. But yeah, this Triple S, guys, we need to seriously, this engine, we've got to do a lot of maintenance, like with a lot of stuff. Guys, we started driving, we made it down the road. Look at the coolant gauge. It's a bit up, yeah, look how high that is. It was on literally H before.
Turn it off.
Yeah, so I think we just, with the servo's right down there, so we have to literally like drive up, wait for it to cool down, drive up. This is a pain. How did it run out of coolant?
I don't know.
It was a big drive.
Maybe because you drove all around Sydney.
I drove a lot. This is probably the longest drive I've taken this car on in a long time.
Let's try and make it there.
There's no cars.
There's a car coming there.
We're going.
Oh, okay.
We have priority.
Don't worry about the bump, just go over it.
Oh my God. And it's going back up.
It's having a mental beat, guys. And on that note, we'll be right back. We're really close. Maybe now that we have speed, turn it off and roll. Just make sure the brake doesn't lock because there's a turn. The car's literally off when we're driving.
This is bad, guys. I'm literally just rolling. I'm literally rolling right now. The indicator doesn't work.
Okay, you gotta turn it on to turn. Oh my, why do I need to hold on? This is scary. Okay. And the BP is just here. Thank God. Oh my God. Just pulling next to the car. We made it.
Lucky from the last time the plastic radiator shut itself on this, which by the way now it has an aluminium one, which I didn't expect this to happen. Anyway, from that, I've kept this bottle as a funnel in here, just waiting. Didn't think I'd ever need it, but we need it today.
Okay.
All right.
This one?
I just need the little one. Fuck it, $60.
This
Oh,
one?
yeah.
There you
Premix
go.
coolant.
Yeah, there you go.
So we're going to use the funnel to our advantage here. Let's just hope this is enough to get us home. It's already on max now.
Alright, good.
I'll put a bit more in it for good measure. Well, that should be enough to get us home, but
Let's
fingers
find out.
crossed.
Let's hope. So just to give you guys an update, I don't know if you can see me. We actually don't know if we're gonna make it home. We're a little far from home, and the anxiety part is that we're supposed to pick up Jordan's parents from a wedding.
This is beyond the joke. I don't even know how we're gonna make it home, guys.
Might have to tell them to get an Uber. If you guys see this, I'm so sorry.
Where did I put the coolant?
Where'd you put the coolant? And we'll be right back.
Most anxiety I've ever had. I'm just picking up speed, and then as soon as it starts creeping up, I'm just turning off the engine and letting it coast. I just pulled over and put some more coolant in the overflow, and the overflow is pretty much full, but for some reason it's still overheating. We checked underneath, the radiator is cracked, I think. You saw it crack, that car support?
So I went under, had a look, and the aluminium thing, it's coming from that, but it's like a big leak. It's not just like little drops.
It's actually staying alright so far.
Let's hope so. Maybe it's taken from the overflow now.
Alright, we're gonna roll down this hill.
Car's really off. The brake doesn't lock, right?
No. Alright, I can still steer. Get some speed!
Get some momentum.
Oh my god. Guys, this is the most anxiety I've ever had, man. I don't want to call a tow truck. I don't. Alright guys, so after a lot of anxiety and a lot of starting and stopping, and somehow we made it home. So the Triple S is here, and yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, she is leaking some coolant. So yeah, it does look like, let's put the camera under there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it looks like the radiator's cracked. And this has already happened. I didn't film it, but I think it was like end of last year. My stock radiator cracked, leaked out heaps of coolant. Found an aluminium one on Facebook Marketplace, swapped it out over the weekend with Antonia's cousin. And yeah, I thought we'd be sweet after that, you know, with a new aluminium radiator. Clearly not. This one's cracked as well. So I don't know what my luck is with radiators with this car, but yeah, so I guess the Triple S, we literally cannot drive it until we sort this out. So, you know, as you guys know, it already had all the other issues, you know, which I was still able to drive it around. But yeah, now with this coolant issue and the radiator being cracked, I can't drive it until we sort it out. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Pretty much left us stranded, but lucky we made it home. I guess we'll be on the hunt for a new radiator, which we'll have to chuck in. So if you guys are selling any radiators for a Triple S, please let me know, because yeah, we definitely need one. So I'll leave the video there, guys. It was definitely a very random video from, you know, heading to the car meet to the track. And yeah, definitely turned out to be very eventful, which I didn't expect it to be, with, you know, the Triple S breaking down. But it's all good. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. So I'll leave it there, and I'll see you guys next time on That Car Life.